This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here with Renee Bellefeuille, who is joining us from the AGO. And today we have a very seasonal episode. We're going to be looking at asparagus and
strawberries.
Asparagus. I just picked this up the other day from Berry Hill Farms. I picked up 10 pounds of asparagus for a grand total of $13.95. You can't beat that. And Renee picked up these strawberries from, where did you get these ones?
A local vendor on Bloor Street, one of my favorite little spots to stop into.
Superb.
Fresh produce.
So Renee suggested we use the Wüsthof Classic Ikon range to prepare some strawberries and some asparagus, which I think is absolutely perfect. Renee, why did you choose asparagus and strawberries, apart from the fact they're in season?
That's one of the big reasons,
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Strawberries being one of my favorite fruits, and asparagus being my favorite vegetable. It's so versatile. We'll do a few preparations here just of the raw techniques and go from there.
Superb. We're going to be looking at strawberries first. And what are you going to be doing with strawberries?
I'm going to very simply prepare them, a little bit of yogurt and fresh basil. One of my favorite things is a bowl of fresh berries. We're just going to elevate it slightly. I'm going to start off with a turning knife and get under the green top to retain so much of the delicious flesh. First step after we've washed them, of course. That one's already done.
And how do you normally like your strawberries when you're having them at home?
Bright, juicy, and on the stem.
Right.
Just like that.
Okay. And do you ever add any additional ingredients?
Yes, occasionally. Sometimes even a little bit of a splash of white wine or a squirt of honey, something like that, just to elevate it a little bit. But these berries need nothing.
Now, I believe you're going to be slicing these with the Wüsthof Santoku.
I am. This is a very great knife, weighted, balanced, and great for slicing through tender fruit. It doesn't need much to get a nice little slice.
I've been trying to keep my knives sharp. Is that one sharp enough for you?
They're great.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Congratulations.
Okay. That was something I learned from Brad Long using the stone and the honing steel.
Yes.
How often do you sharpen your knives yourself?
When cooking regularly.
Yes.
At least once a week.
At least once a week. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's using the stone once a week.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So you hone every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Throughout a prep day as well. You always want to keep the edge. So this is really a great thing for breakfast, for lunch, for entertaining. You'll notice these berries are so red through, not like the white pale strawberries we get from California, if you get those from California. They don't need much at all. This is really simple. We're just going to let the berries speak. We've had a great season of growing this year with all the rain followed by extreme sun. The berries have been so sweet. Best I've had in years.
Really?
Yeah. I can't get enough. So there we are, a nice bowl of berries. What I have here is a little full-fat yogurt. You could easily make this whipped cream or something that's a little bit more decadent. Entertaining doesn't have to be difficult. It can be simple and elegant. It's like the way I like to cook in general. Not too many ingredients. So we're going to just finish off this bowl of berries with a little bit of basil. I've rolled up here. We're going to chiffonade again with the santoku.
Yep.
Just really tender, gently slicing through the herb.
Lovely. So that's a chiffonade of basil or basil.
Basil or basil, however you like. So here we go. Just again, just a nice little scattering. And there you have it. All the nice green herbaceous notes will complement the sweetness of the berries. A little cream to complement it as well. And there you have it. Simple.
And so to asparagus. What are we doing with asparagus here?
My favorite summer vegetable. we're going to do a few preparations to show you how to get your asparagus ready for the grill. This one I finished already, but I'm just going to show you first how to test for fresh asparagus. It's quite firm.
Okay.
And once you get it home, soak it in some water so any dirt comes out of the tips.
Yeah.
A quick little snap. This is beautiful fresh. It's making a great snap.
Oh, that's how you tell the sound.
Yep.
Okay.
And you just go to where the natural break is.
Fantastic.
Just like that.
All right.
And for aesthetics, I've cut these on a bias. So again with the Santoku, just quickly
Away from you like that.
away
Okay.
from you. So it just looks pretty.
Sure. Is that about 20-degree angle or maybe 30-degree
Maybe
angle or something?
35. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay. I was never good at math.
So we can keep all these beautiful little bits and add them to your lunch for the next day or
Yeah,
your
yeah.
salad for dinner. They're totally great. So for the grill, quickly, olive oil and salt. That's all you need. Right on a grill, no blanching necessary. It becomes super sweet and that little charred aspect, delicious. So from here, we're also going to prepare some raw for a salad. You could actually even add it to, you could make a strawberry and asparagus salad. Oh my goodness, with the same with the same elements. So again, we're just going to go all the way through, do quite kind of like you're shaving the asparagus. You could do this with a peeler if you had a nice Wüsthof peeler as well. So with this,
Beautiful.
a nice little bundle of fresh lemon. We're just going to squeeze it right on the board here. Beautiful juice. Again, some salt. A little bit of oil. Just marinate it slightly. And that could easily garnish any salad. So you have two preparations of beautiful, tender summer asparagus.
Wonderful. Renee, thank you very much
You're
for joining
so
us at
welcome.
Good Food Revolution today, and thank you for putting up with my technical hiccups.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
And you were at the AGO and have been there for how long now?
I've been there for 9 years.
Good Lord, 9 years go by
Yes,
quickly.
It has.
And what exciting things are happening at the AGO all right now?
Right now, we have our George O'Keeffe exhibition. It's on until July 30th. In the restaurant, we have a prefix menu. We always gear our menus towards the artist or the exhibition
Yes,
style.
yeah.
So we're doing a little bit of New Mexico, Santa Fe styles, but also George O'Keeffe herself was a lover of gardening and fresh and local and seasonal. So using Ontario produce, but a little bit of a Santa Fe twist.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Renee.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
My pleasure.